to go over, what should I call this? I don't know, some survival tips or some helpful tips on hurricanes. Never been in one. We've been here in Indiana. We had a bad storm before. We had a few tornadoes, but a hurricane is not one of them. Now, don't get me wrong, after the hurricane hits the States, and it kind of slowed down Indiana, I guess, the back end of it. Don't know why, so don't ask me. Sorry, I keep moving my iPad around. So, some helpful tips that I learned from the Weather Channel. What's the TV show called? Something Chasing Storms or something like that. I don't know. And it's about people who actually been in these storms and they reenact the storm and stuff. And most of these tips are from me personally. So I'm gonna share them. If you're in a hurricane, you might want to invest before the hurricane hits, which I'm pretty sure everybody that lives in an area where hurricanes common, they own boots. But you want to make sure you have boots that are either leather or rubber, and they can't have any metal on them, because and you want to make sure the boots come up your leg, not like halfway up your leg, and make sure they're waterproof. I know some shoes they have special rubberized bottoms on them, like soles on the bottom of it, that if you are going through water and had electricity in it, you'll be fine. But those are kind of expensive shoes. But if you're in the market for those, go for Shoes for Crew. Probably the cheapest place you can find them. Leather or plastic or rubber, or even plastic, probably. Anything that's not gonna shock you. And if you can't do that, the best thing I can tell you is get grocery bags, plastic ones if they even still hand them out. Take 2 of them, pull them up as far as you can after putting your shoes on. You put your tennis shoes on, put 2 bags on, kind of tie them, and then duct tape them around your pants leg, so again you're gonna need some pants. Wrap them, I would say 4 times. Depends on if you feel like your blood circulation can cut off, then don't go 4 times. Homemade rain poncho. You take a trash bag, cut a hole in the bottom, a size for your head. If you want arms too. What else? Take a Sharpie on. Take a Sharpie on either side of either arm, either side. Go over the medications, what you're allergic to. Sorry. So medication would go to emergency contact numbers. Everybody that names of everybody in your group, so your family, your friends, whoever you're evacuating with, and any other important info. If you're stuck indoors, I would say get a backpack. Get like any backpack. Try to get one that's waterproof. Well, I think most backpacks nowadays are waterproof, so I don't think you have to worry about that. I'm pretty sure it's YKK. I don't know what the hell that was. That was a car. YKK means waterproof. I think all backpacks are waterproof. Sorry, we got weird noises in there. Put 3 days worth of clean clothes, so socks, underwear, shirt, and an extra pair of pants. So you got pants on you're wearing now, and just throw another pair of pants in there. And then put that somewhere on a tall, up high shelf, somewhere stable. I won't be knocked onto the floor where it's wet. Sorry, I move this. I have my desk all messy. I didn't want to record on it, but I guess I will. Another thing you might want to invest in some kind of protection. This is a knife. I wouldn't recommend that knife. I would recommend, definitely recommend, is a Glock knife. It goes straight to the point, basically. And it's a military knife, and this is like cheap fixed blade knives, and they're rare. They're not cheap, but they're inexpensive. Inexpensive knives. Get a good flashlight. That's waterproof. I wish I had mine to show off. It's a Lux Pro. You can get that home. No, you can get them at Lowe's. Yep, flashlight. Batteries. Now when the storm is over, there's getting more protection. There's gonna be looters. There's gonna be people that want to cause harm. There's gonna be people that are gonna kill just to get the stuff you have. So always be prepared for that. Because when that storm's over, beef jerky. When the storm's over, emergency service, any emergency service, fire, EMS, police, it's going to be scattered. So who knows when help will get to you? Who knows what will happen after the storm? So always be prepared to fight. As I've seen before, never be afraid to put somebody down. Let me reword that. Don't be afraid to put somebody down if it's to protect your family. Things I do when I know there's a big storm heading to my area. I actually take the biggest screwdriver I could find, which is a Phillips. Nope, it's flathead. And I quickly as possible clean out the gutters with it. But I actually carry that around, the biggest Phillips screwdriver. No, I guess it's Phillips flathead. You can also use as self-defense. Yeah. Also in the backpack, make sure you have lots of water. At least a week, 2 weeks, or maybe a week's worth, whatever. If you know it's gonna be longer, try to plan ahead. So if you're planning for a week, plan for actually 3 weeks. So 3 weeks worth of water for you and your family. Helpful tip on that one: get a tarp, like a clean tarp, put in your bathtub. Fill up your bathtub with you put the tarp in your bathtub. Fill up your bathtub with to the rim with bath water. Then when it is, saran wrap it. So when the house is shaking and everything, no dust or debris get in the water and stuff like that. Another source, not a lot of people know this, but another source of clean water is the back of your toilet. Yes, I said it. That little square thing that's on the back of your toilet. That's clean fresh water. Sounds weird saying toilet water's clean, but it's different water than what's in your toilet, just to let you know. Alan, you know this because I used to do plumbing. Yeah, the water that's in your tank of the toilet, it's the same water that comes out of your sink. Not to gross anybody out. It's the truth. Always charge your electronics. Phone, charge it. Power banks, charge it. Put in 2 plastic baggies. And airtight them shut. What else? If you happen to do after the storm, happen to do a venture outside of your home after the storm, if you happen to do a venture outside your home after the storm, excuse me, you see an emergency vehicle, police, EMS, fire, any emergency vehicle, they have a radio in there. I'm 100% gonna tell you that you would not want to give your location until you know that is the right person you're talking to on the other line, because your odds of running into somebody that wants to cause harm is very high when using a radio. So try to work on your radio talk. They can't find you for, they can't charge you they can't criminal charge you for using CB radio after a disaster because it's the only source of contact. So, just be wary of the people you contact over the radio. Batteries. Yeah, you want batteries. I've been stockpiling batteries. Anytime I get my hands on batteries, I stockpile those SOBs. Another thing you want to put in a plastic bag, pictures. Pictures like this. If you have animals that got loose during the storm. This is one of my favorite pictures. And my buddy, Bailey. That's the picture that motivates me every day. It's hard to get through life when he's like, if he wasn't here, I don't know how I would make it through life. And my little buddy. Like, yeah. I would literally do anything for him. And I have done literally everything, anything for him. Even my grandma has too. My grandma, my dad's side, was like, hey, you got any gravy? I like to spoil my dog with some gravy. Yes, he likes hot gravy in this bowl of food in the morning. Yeah, he's a little spoiled. He only likes it during winter, so I can see why there. Hot gravy, or even hot water in his bowl of food. it's spoiled way. Yeah. I don't have much of other tips, but all I can say is God bless you, and you're in my prayers. I carry this every day. My grandma gave it to me. I carry it every day. I have a bigger Bible. I have family that's been impacted with the hurricane, and I know there's another one on the way. I'm praying for all of you. God bless you all. Be safe.